and thank you so much again. Well, we're so
This one,
excited.
this one is one of a kind.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, you guys? Yo, Colombia, thank you for listening to Slang City. My name is Slug. I represent a crew called Atmosphere, and you're about to hear one of our jams from back in the day. This song is called One of a Kind.
I respect my audience, and I don't yell at them. And I'm special because I respect my audience.
Uno de los DJs de Rascal aquí en Slang City con DJ Kimo. Bienvenido.
Gracias, Slang City. Buena onda. Mucho amor desde Canadá.
Listo, pues sí. De una, bueno, muchachos, ya saben, tenemos la noche de hoy este gran invitado, el señor Necro, el inventor del death rap, señores.
Because I don't want to be called Danielle. But those with Hispanic accents, go for it. It's cool. Just don't call me Danny. I actually don't like Danny.
Okay.
Yeah, that how you know.
Just that.
Dan, Daniel, Danielle, take your pick.
Mucho, con los latinos, sí, hacerle un proyecto con los raperos latinos, porque tú sabes, la única diferencia es el idioma, pero eso es todo. La música es igual.
If you're looking for all hit music that reaches out and squashes your... You just found it. It's your time.
Surrounded by some losers, the lowest of the low. One good thing about being down, there's just one way to go.
Any one of you niggas I see, niggas get gas. Man, you heard the human beatbox? All them type of sounds. Man, you heard the human beatbox? All them type of sounds. Human beatbox?
What it do? I load this the fuck? What it do? I load this the fuck? Right here. That's motherfucking niggas right here. That's what it do. What it do? I load this the fuck? And here go my motherfucking niggas right here. That's what it do.
Persevere the joy and the fear. They employ all the gear in case they can steer clear. Cheer for the champion, cheers to the vanquished. You're never on the playlist shelved album languish. Incarcerated language can't change this anguish. Need to watch your ass, that anus is aimless. The rhyme ranges from painless to worse than childbirth first. I'm John Rambo when you drew blood first. I've got a house on Mars and one on the Cloud City on Venus. You're an imaginary brother like that sucker Uncle Remus. Put 5 on it, now they call me Nicodemus. Rappers act bulimic, anemic, and need an analgesic. And would you believe it, the truth makes facts stranger. The impact of his anger kick like Black Power Ranger. Itchy trigger finger on the banger with the chamber. All of his accoutrements scream imminent danger. Favorite deli langers hold my brother down like anchors or a mother's favors. Never will we give our labor to enslavers.
Process how my text hold infinities. Flow for days, motivated by the energies. This for the writers that's getting up allegedly. For B-boys and girls, windmill through centuries. Process how my text hold infinities. flow for days, motivated by the energies. This for the writers that's getting up, allegedly. For boys and girls, windmill through centuries. Caught between worlds like non-fiction, leaving a strong imprint with every sonic vision. Been on a mission, a conduit for the real's intuition. My vessel is a vehicle, this world is a system. Shoot the gift, then it's back to the laboratory. Breakthroughs and modern marvels every time I'm mind exploring. Defy the warnings, I shine, absorbing darkness. The balance make me wholehearted. Could throw a dart blindfolded and still hit my target. Kick it like a pistol sparking from official marksman. Life made me hard and walking future uncharted. Carving my name in stone here, even when departed. We here to eat biters, competing, couldn't reach a carcass. Lion-hearted, Sagittarian archer, my aim the farthest. Rock with architect, the archangel trumpets when the heavens calling. Calling. Process how my text hold infinities. Flow for days, motivated by the energies. This for the writers that's getting up allegedly. For B-boys and girls, windmill through centuries. Process how my text hold infinities. Flow for days, motivated by the energies. This for the writers that's getting up allegedly. For B-boys and girls, windmill through centuries. It's ill artistry gathered over the audio. My thoughts are spray can getting up in the barrio. Colorful, expanding my growth like tree branches. Outlandish styles blow lids that's volcanic. I play the cards how they landed. I understand the art, still eager at the canvas. Break past the damage, the hand in my opus. Only know the strength of your mind if you keep going. Flooding like levees broken with any notion. Stay busting my brain, something like semi-smoking. Passionately portray the pain and get you open. Ordained for the games, but I gotta stay focused. Remain hoping I got the proper doses to cope with up in the game. I can't complain when I'm reaching quotients. It's all a part of the same infinite oceans. It's all part of the same, you feel me? Process how my text hold infinities. Flow for days, motivated by the energies. This for the writers that's getting up allegedly. For B-boys and girls, windmill through centuries. Process how my text hold infinities. Flow for days, motivated by the energies. This for the writers that's getting up allegedly. For B-boys and girls, windmill through centuries. Now I'm charged up. Yeah. Terraform a new earth where every verse says heavy work. I'm rolling moon, rocking the perp and locked on the turf. Still climbing mountains with views on doubters. I shine through with insurmountable truth. Seen black angels on outfields pitching ounces to youth. Praying the street lights just trying to bounce from the stoop. Been on my self-validation, all the clout could get moved. Vibes like the place shifting, know your house could get moved. Spirit of Panthers prowling, pouncing on the pig screw. Still A-cab, got a channel like A-dat to my roots. Raise the stakes to new heights, collapsing the roof. This is thought and action that actually moves. Brain carry the world's weight and got capacity to shake a situation and drop you like gravity do. Get manically bruised, pad equal to padded walls in the room. Absorb what I've been through and dissolve it and lose. Steady my aim, I lay it all down. Sacrifice for the gains, engage with the wrong crowd. It's like you gotta feel pain just to get out. God brain separating hustlers from the sit downs. Steady my aim, I lay it all down. Sacrifice for the gains, engage with the wrong crowd. Sometimes you gotta feel pain just to get out. God brain separating hustlers from the sit down. Body legions, niggas is carbon copies and decent at best. Biters sinking they teeth, then trying to clench. They couldn't grasp the nuance. I'm known as an adept, keeping step with momentum. I'm building muscle through reps, no flex. Every moment collecting a new insight. Pen tight, study the world, trying to extend life. Ascend like passing, I'm asking y'all what the end like. Ain't no gatekeepers when I got wings from my windpipe. It's photographic, how I picture me getting it. Establish a real tenement, consistency is relevant. I think I'm Xerxes, marching in with elephants. The work leaves an impact like heavy steps, handing to the chest. Opening your eyes when I project. I intercept the hate and cook it up till I'm blessed. It's nothing less. Everything returns that you reflect. That's why I'm still shining. I'm knowing it's all a test. Yeah. Steady my aim, I lay it all down. Sacrifice for the gains, engage with the wrong crowd. It's like you gotta feel pain just to get out. God brain separating hustlers from the sit downs. Steady my aim, I lay it all down. Sacrifice for the gains, engage with the wrong crowd. Sometimes you gotta feel pain just to get out. God brain separate the hustle to the sit down. Chosen few, the loud blow steady when I'm rolling too. Them clowns gon' respect me when I'm rolling through. I've been clowning, but I understand the golden rule. It's not where you at, it's where you going through. Tryna carry the weight, little nigga, you might get broken too. Smoked and chewed, move coasting with a few loved ones, it's only crew. Hold the rule in the world and describe it by pen. Define I've been, align it with the tyrants and sin. Find self where the lines have been, out the cage with it. Pacing and patient and raging against the machine. I've seen past the basics, survive struggles that are spirit breaking. Reshape your image like the mirror shaking. From where your friends faking and appear to wear snake skin. But it ain't Nathan, no, it ain't Nathan, it ain't. Uphold your universe strong, I gotta get it. You either waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold your universe strong, I gotta get it, gotta get it. Waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Foundationally ill, building what I create through will to shape my mind. Limitless designs I reveal through everyday sights, influencing how I feel. A conduit, I'm fluid, I'm formless through the chills, pursuing yields. I'm spreading these seeds in many fields, about to return, but see what I earn from work and skill, and that's ground up. Summon the strength to make the sound crush, shockwave through the scene, consistently found love. It's all about the vibe and how it's presented. Steady leave my mark on this earth till it's indented. Big legend, what the head say, so it's authentic. Never claimed the title, I just been in the trenches. I've been busy perfecting my signs, so when it's tested, it's high grade. Align with my ways and inner essence. And the message for the strife times, here's the remembering. I see a silver skyline when I be stepping. Uphold the universe strong, I gotta get it. You either waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold your universe strong, I gotta get it, gotta get it. Waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold your universe strong, I gotta get it. You either waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold your universe strong, I gotta get it, gotta get it. Waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Architect. Coming at these niggas next. Better give me my respect. Check. Check. Yeah. They say I'm a functioning alcoholic. I tell them I like the bars a lot. Punch you in the parking lot for acting like you hard or stop. This is not one of them gimmicks.
Buenas noches y bienvenidos a una edición más de esto que se llama Slang City. Hoy, sábado 25 de noviembre del 2023, con un frío el hijo de madre. Pero empezamos esto y con un invitado especial. No es quien nos trae hoy de sorpresa al show hoy.
¿Para qué les digo muchachos que no? Sí, muy buenas noches, una edición más, como dice Miller River de Slang City con el apoyo de nuestro director, no mentiras, nuestro, por allá tienen todos, dele Robitusin, por favor, a ese muchacho. ¿Sí ve? Yo se lo dije a usted, sí, yo le hago algo para que nos deje hacer el programa, sí, de arquitectos, señores y señoras, porque lo merecíamos, ya lo tenemos por ahí planeado, y fue... donde pone el ojo, pone la bala. Lo vimos en vivo y en directo con un concierto que tuvimos. Pues tuvimos, no, que vimos. The Soul of Mischief, no sé si lo dije bien.
Souls of Mischief.
Soul of Mission, o sea, Soul of Mission, listo. Lo vimos a él, pues bueno, de apoyo ahí de DJ y pues que timba, que man tan brutal, estuve yo investigando, Steven se tomó el trabajo de investigar, el man es un capo, ha hecho álbumes colaborativos o producciones con Coolio, no, verdad, no es Coolio, sí es Coolio.
Coolio, por fin lo dice bien y se corrige.
Sí, que nunca sabe, ¿no? Bueno, con mucha gente tesa, muchachos, entonces, pues nada, muchos nervios porque pues tras de que lo vimos en vivo, le pegamos por ahí un probadito de cámaras, el man es un crack, definitivamente un crack, estoy escuchando muchos álbumes del man, es una mezcla de... yo creo que es como identificar a Slang, es una mezcla de sonidos clásicos, extraños y sonidos como que sí, por favor, denle Robitusin a ese niño, por favor. De sonidos que nos envuelven y nos pegan un poco hacia el sonido de la era de los 90 y nos trasladan hacia atrás, pero no con esos sonidos clásicos, sino con esos sonidos extraños, ¿sí? Como que cosas extrañas se empalman o se empatan con los sonidos clásicos y no, es brutalísimo, es muy bueno, demasiado muy bueno. Entonces muchachos, pues nada, como siempre hace de las suyas, sea borracho, sea fumado, sea lo que sea, siempre hace de las suyas, pues esta noche pues vamos a dar una pequeña cucharada de un jarabe que se llama The Architect. Entonces, pues nada, este es el Slang City y bueno, vamos con otro poquito de música mientras nuestro artista invitado se conecta.
Ya regresamos.
He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that that's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that it's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. Nobody shine like the sun is. I had them white boys jumping like McClung did. I'm on a higher rung, perfected several steps already. Been kicking it like Messi with style deadly. Divine memory and nostalgia when I call up the old souls. Able to nod to what I thought of. Product of being self-taught. Could never be no pop buzz. Organic as roots to the granite. The way I pop up with strong growth. Conjuring soul over the drum break. Speaking gold feelings controlled on deeper substrates. Too much hate to have your heart in a hush state. Rolling up this duct tape. tape this dump strength. Things that we overcome show us how to shrug fate. Shook off the challenge, found balance with enough takes. Tuck papes, trying to make change in the floodgates. These niggas lack the awareness to try to touch pain. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why do we know that that's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that it's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. Hard text like Sumerian scribes are like commandments, and deep thought get buried alive. Strategize with the various whys. If I can't learn or I can't teach, there ain't no reason why I'm sparing my time. I be too busy just preparing the vibe. Was born an heir to despair, but I'm sparing my mind. Block hot, Fahrenheit, scared to decline. From so much mud, niggas embarrassed to shine. Live life with no parents, was just spared to the wild. And somehow I still made it out fine. Couple scars to remind your ego sat down harder than mine. You killed a cop in your head and let the martyr decide. This is philosophical dread, I'm just a part of design. I'm the rhythm inside the wind, giving back heart when it's dying. I'm the spark of your inspiration when the artist can grind. This initiation, a ritual for y'all to define.
Póngale cuidado a este son. Estaba viendo y este sellorazo, este gran artista que tenemos de invitado la noche de hoy se ha producido a Planet Asia. A Planet Asia, sí, Planet Asia, sí. Que no estoy mal, si lo estoy pronunciando mal, Mile me corrige porque ella es la que sabe.
¿Qué
hay
va?
un álbum, hay un álbum que man le ha producido a Planet Asia que se llama King Medallion Black Magic. A ver, otra vez, mire.
Okay.
King Medallion Black Magic, sí señor, así es. Ese álbum es brutalísimo. Ha trabajado con Planet Asia, ha trabajado también con. Ay, bueno, yo quiero que ahorita él se conecte y nos comente un poco sobre el trabajo que hizo con Coolio y con dos artistas de talla grande que demasiado tal. Encima que tuvimos el placer de verlo en vivo, ¿no?
Yeah.
Y de gritar y decir, ¡ay! Más de uno gritaba y no sabía quién era. ¿En serio? Es que así nos pasa. ¡Uy, qué chiva, qué gran extranjero! Y cuando uno dice,
¿Quién puta se?
sí, ya, parce, y resulta que es un capo. Yo no sabía y era un capo. A mí me ha pasado. Yo digo, ay, si es que viene el DJ Master Chúpelo. Y me dice, uff.
Ese sí te gusta.
Bueno, sí. Pero no, me dejó anonadado, como dicen por ahí. Es un productor, es un DJ, un artista de puta madre. Y él ya me está escribiendo, ya se quiere lanzar, entonces démosle ruedo al man. De una, él ya me está diciendo, tío papi, ¿cómo es? ¿Cómo sería?
¿Cómo fue? ¿Cómo
sería? ¿Cómo sería? Sí, ya está ahí, estilo colombiano, ya se quiere lanzar. Entonces, pues nada, si tienes algo, mire, que contarnos de él pequeñito mientras le damos entrada a él, sería genial.
No, péguelo, de una. Péguelo al man.
No tiene nada ni mierda que contar, se nota que no investigó ni un culo.
No, ¿y por qué me miras a mí? Yo solo soy el intérprete.
No, el intérprete, el intérprete también tiene que saber de algo.
De interpretar, ¿verdad?
Bueno, entonces por lo menos diga que cómo le fue el fin de semana pasado, qué hizo, mientras yo le envío el link al patrón.
Es que no le he enviado el link. Ay, María.
No, porque si se lo envío, él se conecta de una y nos baja los pantalones.
Que a ti te gusta. No.
El cargador del celular.
Ay, tampoco tiene cargado el celular, no. No, pues nada, chicos. Nada, el show que estuvo tremendo cuando estamos allí esperando que se presenten Souls of Mischief.
Ay, oiga, hablando, ¿me escuchan ahí? Sí.
Claro.
Ah, bueno, él tiene un proyecto muy especial y una chimba con uno de los integrantes de Souls of Mission, con Opio. Uf, brutalísimo. Ahorita le vamos a preguntar sobre él. A ver, qué más yo está bien. Bueno, ahora sí, continúa.
Nada, que estuvo muy buena la mezcla. El tipo la sabe hacer, ¿para qué? Los beats muy bacanos. El mismo Jeru lo decía ese día que el man es un test. Entonces, si lo dice el papá, entonces hay que creerle.
Capo, weón. Capo, weón. Yo cuando lo vi, y cuando lo vi, no, cuando lo escuché, se me erizó, como dice Amparito, me ericé, weón. A lo bien acá me ericé. Pero sí, sigan ahí con la dama de hierro y ya voy a buscar un cargador. Y
No pueden creer que ni el cargador. A ver, no, pues estaba mirando un poco del álbum que dice Skinny, el King Medallions Black Magic de Planet Asia y de Architects. Dice que es precisamente uno de los trabajos más chimbas que tiene man. Tiene 16 tracks por allá. Lo lanzaron, pues bueno, dice relanzado en el 2023, apenas este año, en enero. O sea, estamos recién, ¿cómo se le dice? Recién saliditos del horno, ¿cierto? Hay que escuchar este álbum. Yo sinceramente no lo he escuchado. Es que con toda sinceridad voy a confesar que yo no es como que sea muy seguidora de Planet Asia, entonces por eso no, como que no le ha parado muchas bolas. Pero hay que creerle a Skinny que tiene muy buen oído, entonces pues va a tocar hacer la tarea.
¿te escuchas Skinny?
Pues obvio, usted es el que se come todos los álbumes y todos esos álbumes de pe a pa, se lo sabe de toditos. Yo no soy tan detallista como lo eres tú para este tema. Por eso yo le hago caso. Cuando usted me dice este álbum es bueno, yo le creo porque luego voy y lo escucho y efectivamente.
No, sí, es verdad. Aparte, mire que yo con tanto trabajo que tengo yo ahorita y tenemos todos, parce, me puse yo a escuchar, el man hace unos remixes de Nas, hace varias compilaciones, varios remixes, varias producciones, hijo de puta, y es mucho trabajo que escuchar. Uno llega y le pone play al primer álbum y sigue. Y marica, eso parece que como que era infinito, y dele muchas producciones, muchos clásicos. El man se basa mucho en el arte de los clásicos, en las novelas, en las películas, con pedazos como te digo, como de novelas, de películas. Es una mierda, huevón, de la era digital y mezclada con la era de la vieja escuela, que hace forma y hace parte de una esencia que nos transporta a los 90, a lo dorado, a lo bueno, a lo sabroso, a lo que escuchábamos hip hop, toda esa vuelta que en TV Rap, toda esa mierda nos transporta. Es más, ¿sabes qué? Yo llegué a pensar en un momentico, yo dije, pues puta, este man me transportó a Cannibal Ox y a Company Flow, así, te lo digo yo. Sí, es que es una vaina así muy parecida, o sea, yo sé que es feo comparar, mire, pero es una vaina absurda, es una vaina que huele un poco. Y qué más que nos diga él cómo se huele el coco con esta esencia, con lo que le está haciendo. Y pues nada, vamos a darle ahorita una buena entrada a nuestro artista. Y pues nada, escuchamos un poquito de música mientras él se conecta. Es más, es que yo soy el demorado, porque él me dijo, estoy aquí. Mándeme el link, estoy aquí. Sí, pero pues es que no me gusta mandarlo de una, sino como que hablar un poquito de mierda sobre él, de buena energía. Y ya, escuchamos algo de fondo, lo que estamos escuchando, que es un mix que hizo aquí Skinny. No está todos los trabajos completos de él, porque es que cada trabajo es 1 hora y 20, hora y media. Entonces, pues bueno, aquí nos quedaríamos toda la puta noche. Y por mí, pues no hay problema, pero pues ustedes saben que es algo... Sí. Ay, deje de estar bostezando y más bien
Es que este niño que está aquí al lado durmiendo me pega uno el sueño.
Sí, obvio. Bueno, no, y los calentadores que están a tope, porque aquí en Barcelona o en España está haciendo un poquito de frío, muchachos. Y para ustedes vamos a arruncharnos todos, tomarnos una buena pola. Y quien quita, arrunchados con una buena pola y unos cloncitos. Pues es Slang City para ustedes la noche de hoy con The Architect.
This year my mental has a different definition. All energy ain't even good for you. Cause you got an audience, don't mean it clapping for you. LL stand for lesson learned. You better swim across if that bridge is burned.
I ain't gotta say my fucking name no more. What? I chase money like the bank. Make a lame nigga walk the plank. Roll up and get it lit like it's dank. They make faces when I kick shit like it's stank. Behind these bars I rip shit like a shank. No complaints from me, I'm still doing what they can't. Trying to cop a crib in the boonies near the lake. Irreplaceable, jewels I drop need appraisal. Damn near fatal, she took a dose in the nasal. Vincent Vega jewels, major moves. We out here paying dues, now play it smooth. My dude a blazer, pocket full of paper for pulling capers. Tommy windbreaker, front and center like Chris Muller for the bases. 31 shots, he a killer like Reggie Miller. Vanilla bean cream, throw your click in the guillotine. Stretch a nigga like limousine. By any means we get that, get back, get ready for the
Fuck shit. Let my whole thing up. Yo. Come on. Yeah, yo. I rip this like how rip can. I sold through the streets like a bit bad. I so born to eat off mission. 16 to 4, no commitment. Even on fours, I'm still pitching. Yo, tall looking pimpin', I do the most. Even if y'all want some other different. That's my intent. I let the world with my imprint. Top notch, cops a cock. Y'all could not win, bitch. This shit is top 8. I spit the Gandhi. I'm great. Wait, the bass straight massaging your face. Yo, Mitad the great. What's up, yo? That's a comedy. What you saying? It's been a while since I shape shifted. I take this as far as you can take it. Spaces, tasteless. Yo, oh, I can see y'all. See, this is a must. See what? Just trust. Enough is enough. In the rut.
So why should I be doing all this stacking, macking on you when I'm not stacking on you? If I ain't growing up with you, I ain't going with you. So if we can't get no money together, we can't have much fun together. Very limited, right? So, Bill Pimpin', I fuck with the bitches that like me. I call the bitches that you like.
Moves, Players Club, baby. Farrell Dawn, listen. Skinny dipping with a model, skinny nigga getting dollars, and I'm really from the bottom. You can tell by the walls and the chip on the paint. Had to upgrade the sound play. Now I play on stage. They were sleeping hard. I was in the cut, smoking good out the jar. Ice and finesse, cups in the air, got hoes by the pair. No, not to stare. Top of the mountains, got short on the air, but who cares? Parked the coupe right here, made it anyways. Smoking champagne breath in the back of the range. Players Club be the game.
Me. I cost the bitches that you like is very expensive. But when you fuck with bitches like you, everything gon' go your way.
I would not lose. I'm up early making boss moves. Walking to the mailbox in my house shoes. BMI just sent another check. My publishing correct, nigga, give me my respect. Walking around with your mortgage on my neck, making hoes carry luggage as I'm about to board a jet. Floor seats at the game, talking to the ref, chilling, spitting game to the bitch on my left. Millionaires to the right, making bets. LeBron dove in the crowd, cameraman getting wet. This the life, ice glowing on my neck. Could've won a band at the half-court contest. Players Club, we the motherfucking best.
How you doing your game and what the right clothes?
When I was younger, took an oath to be fresh. If I was you and you was me, I would expect nothing less. Ice Lord, bum ass niggas.
You make a bitch and she like you. It's the man, 10 men. One man that never stops. Hey, it's two type of boots. Come on, a bitch need to work. Take out them go-go boots, all them polo boots, you gon' shake your ass, your thumb come loose. Sweat, motherfucker, been out right, because God bless a trick and a Mars heart. If you want more trick, little mama, you will show no star.
Bopper shit. Architect, look, hey yo, the one man on me that'll spray your whole regime. M4 with the plastic retracted, I made it swing. Music and knowledge, nigga, hey yo, one man on me that'll spray your whole regime. M4 with the plastic retracted, I made it swing. Then bling in the damn crowd, balling on niggas like I'm Shan Wow. How foul it did me, it hit me, now you gotta hear. Hey yo, flow top tier, this is red air. I'm in my 4th year, you hear? Hey yo kid, I'm trailblazing, feds raiding and sweeping. Niggas live for the weekend, make it make sense. Niggas know Mac, never play the bench. Had shorties on back page, make money for the rent. I play security, nigga with all my jewelry, shooter and a driver too. Thought you knew, can't tell by my hue. Glow different like the golden child, blowing trial. Gotta make a run for it, took a nigga lungs for it. My liver, my kidneys, they sell our body parts on black markets, do you get me? Shit sticky, like the fly traps, why that boy? Kill him like this, cause they try to silence the niggas that's real and legit. They look like me, a crook like P, mostly gritty and rugged, still kill him nicely. Only see me for the right feed, because nigga, hey yo, the one man on me that'll spray your whole regime. M4 with the plastic retracted, I made it swing. blade misbehave. Architect, listen, architect. Oh shit. Why you go and get her involved? So the futuristic shit gazed in the crystal ball, ayy. The cops are coming, not another running. Track stars running, my future looks stunning. Yo, put on your dancing shoes, your tap dancing fool. Yo, helicopters, rendezvous, my fans pushing through. I made this possible, kicking down the obstacles. Yo, our shirt see-through, car keys, hey you, ayy. Me and Chanel, see, we had a little thing. Look at Chanel's big ass up in them jeans. Yo, Chanel, you out here causing a scene. Rockin' Chanel is what you wear to fancy things. Or maybe YSL turning up the decibels. You see, I mustn't sell, I see she rockin' pigtails. Pulling genies out of motherfucking wishing wells. Groupies at the Sheraton, no kiss and tell. See, it's a hard life, angels wearing all white. I fucked her all night, she said that dick was alright. Come into the light, let me see a nice figure. I can't believe you out here dancing for these niggas. Am I pushing all your buttons, pushing all your triggers? My mama used to say you don't marry strippers. Chanel?
You ready? Greer? Come on.
Through him, I met two very interesting men. They were both black men at that time. One was wearing an extreme natural, which was not the case in 60, and the other has close cropped hair, looked like a corporate entity, if you would. And not only did they read my mind, predict the future by 15 minutes, so I didn't have to wait to see if they were truthfully able to do this or not, able to make me lose time. I lost about 10 minutes only at the time, I understand. But then also gave me some answers that no other people had been able to do, and then gave me a challenge also. They said to watch the skies for the next week. I asked them, were such things as UFOs and this kind of thing, and they said, well, just watch the skies for the next week, if you would. Well, I had always watched the skies. I hadn't seen anything that was mysterious to me.
Respect money, Rolls Royce, Louis Vuitton seats, passport connect me out the country monthly. I need 100 shows, 100,000 each, just like Jerusalem. I was founded in peace, my underground beats pounding the streets. Periodically I rain down like clouds in the sea. Me the K-I-N-G is up in the beds, dudes hating on the God like I'm touching they wares. Flows expose foes, so when I blow holes through your body with full foes, don't be acting all surprised like you didn't know. It's just my everyday ritual to rip difficult patterns, paragraphs, and centrifugal. The brain is the strongest muscle, that's why I got the strongest hustle. 88 ethic, B-boy necklace, bodies in the trunk, cocking his pump, and cowards who be running around reckless. You know the metric, medallions, meet your death wish. It ain't a message, I'm making niggas eat pet shit. Yeah. Supernova. Canary yellow grill, ice mouth, medallion hill, hands on the wheel of a Seville, real deal, raw feel, my still concealed. AK-47s tucked in the building. Without a bedtime story, you be tucked in the building. And what I'm telling you is nothing to be taken lightly. And what I'm belling through's not to be mistaken for nicely. Federales fucking with me, can't wait to indict me. Cause I stay icy, and white tees and white beats. You know nightly, we go hypey, patrolling Nikes. Stomp clowns to the white meats. You ain't like me, I'm right heat, fight beats, golden gloves. Top flower, best knower, like Noah. My mic is the Ark of Sodom and Gomorrah. My style is Holy Quran, the Bible and the Torah. Original black man, supreme builder and destroyer. Book a life holder, money folder. Doty blower, soul controller, soldier solar. Supernova.
Smokeless fire, freestyle messiah, methods of rhyming. Gold mining, conflict for diamonds. Time ticks defying around science, 9-9. Silverback lining, killers that clap iron. For the fact I am the black lion of rap. Medallions, my music is artifacts guarded in Zion. Omeg Mayan, architects, archaeological findings. Reminded me of me and my prime rhymes is kind. Time flying, it's a race against. Taping this poetry, capturing this island. Earthquaking when I break silence. You pay homage when I make violence. I blaze chronic with the apes trying to advance from primitive to late modern. Create product for the dollar, show equality. Controlling whole colonies with odysseys of my degrees with no apologies. Rolling up a lot of trees, now acknowledge a G. React to the beat while I run lines from the soul like sap from a tree. The world tour is never ended. But one thing's for sure, we bringing ourselves back to the streets.
My competitors killed, I can build with mine like me. I drop jewels for your DNA. I write raps right and exact. As you know it. That's the reason why we spitting it. I drop jewels for your DNA.
Hey yo, right now I'm on one. Minks and links, kush bags of that stink. Bags of brink, counterfeit ones with government ink. Smooth selling, spare change to my names on airplanes. Big things is in range, rainbow chain.
You know we're from Colombia, the show is from Colombia, South America. But we're currently located in Barcelona, so we saw you last time here with your crew. It was awesome, amazing. Thank you so much for that amazing show.
Oh yeah, definitely. The crowd was crazy. It was
Yeah, it was
amazing.
Bueno,
crowd.
ya que estamos hablando de Barcelona, quiero que le digas así sinceramente que me gustó mucho el show, lo que él hizo en el show de Soul of Machine y que estuvo ahí presente. No, pues es un capo, es un productor muy brutal. Escuché la producción que le hizo a Planet Asia también. No, por favor, dile que más, si hablara español le beso los pies.
This kid is talking about the show that he's saying that it was awesome. It was like an amazing show. It was awesome what you did, and also he's talking about this collaboration with Planet Asia that he already heard, listened to it, and it's amazing also. So he's actually basically saying that maybe you can understand what he's saying. He's basically like kissing your feet because it's amazing what you're doing.
No, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Bueno, y también no podemos dejar atrás que también tiene una producción muy buena con este ex rapero que está allá arriba en el sello con Coolio, ¿no? Que hizo un álbum inmemorable, o sea, de puta madre, güey.
Okay, he's talking about now the Coolio collaboration that it was awesome also. No?
You said the Coolio?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Shout out to Coolio, man. R.I.P. Coolio. Yeah, man. That was my first major placement with a major record label. I did records before, but that Coolio record was my first major placement. So I definitely appreciate the opportunity that he gave me.
Wow, amazing. Dice que esta colaboración con Coolio fue una de las primeras así grandes que tuvo. Entonces que él agradece mucho a Coolio la oportunidad que le dio de estar con él allí trabajando en esto, que fue como el primer así gran trabajo que hizo.
Yo escucho eso y tener el honor de tener a Architects aquí en Slang me da un poco de escalofrío, en serio, me da un poco como de sentimiento, así también como de decir, puta, es en serio, tengo a uno de los grandes que trabajó con otra leyenda de la par, no, pues de puta madre, en serio.
Wow. Okay, well, he's saying that he heard that and he having the honor of having you in the show gives him like chills, you know, it's the feeling of having you like a legend and having this fact that you have worked with several great artists like Coolio also, that he loves Coolio also, so it is amazing. He's like, can't believe this. It's amazing.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you, man. I can't believe it sometimes.
Él no lo puede creer tampoco a veces.
Sí, claro, es que es de locos. Bueno, muchachos, esto es Slang City y tenemos a un gran invitado la noche de hoy. Lo vimos en vivo aquí en Barcelona, estuvo acompañándonos. Bueno, mire, de una, ¿dónde empezó esa locura del hip hop? ¿De dónde sale eso? ¿Qué lo inspiró a hacer este tipo de música que está haciendo ahora y sigue haciéndolo?
Okay, the first question is where or how did you start with these crazy things of hip hop? What was your inspiration? What was that like spark that tells you like you need to do this and you start to do this? Why? And
Um,
when? And how? And all everything.
well, I think it starts with my love for music. As a child, my father was a DJ,
Oh,
so I was always around, records and turntables, and this is even before hip hop was even, necessarily a big thing. So when I came in contact with hip hop, through breakdancing and graffiti and all the elements or whatever, and that was probably in like
cool.
early '80s.
Wow. You
I
start
kind
going.
of able to, yeah, I was able to, gravitate to, the concept of making the music, being a DJ. So I had turntables early because of my father. I use his extra stuff or whatever. And, hip hop is the kind of thing that just made it all make sense, because my dad didn't spin hip hop per se. Like it was more R&B records and, records of his time, and, I kind of, with the hip hop coming into play, just, it all made sense. It made it all make sense for me.
That's amazing. It's in your blood, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so
For real.
cool. Bueno, dice que sí, cree que esto empieza, su amor por la música empieza desde muy pequeño. Su padre era DJ, entonces siempre tenía a su alrededor
Bueno, stop,
tornamesas
stop,
y
stop,
discos.
stop, stop, stop. Ya que nombras, espérate un momento, sí, en serio, es que esto es de una. Ya que su padre era DJ, dice, ¿cierto?
Ujú.
¿Cómo se hacía llamar su padre DJ?
Ok, él era DJ de R&B, ¿no?
Sí, no
Sí.
importa, si sea de
Well,
champeta, pero
no, pero pues
¿cómo
te
era?
lo digo. Skinny is asking, he's made a, like a stop in the history. He's a little bit curious about the name as your dad used to have when he was
Uh,
like a DJ. How is
his DJ name was Ebonite.
Evernight? Was
Ebonite.
Ebonite.
Yep. On
¿Es en serio?
Ebonite.
Oh, ay, Dios mío, bendito, porque me ha castigado. Muy bien, excelente, sí, sí, sí,
And
por
he
ahí he
was he
escuchado
was
algo.
DJing before I was even born. You know what I mean? So like,
Wow.
up until the day that he passed. You know what I'm saying? He basically owns a nightclub, and so my whole life he was a DJ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bueno, como te decía, siempre estuvo rodeado de tornamesas, de discos, y antes incluso de que el hip hop fuera como una cosa grande, ¿sí? Él estuvo como metido en los elementos, algo de graffiti, algo de por aquí y por allá, pero pues siempre estuvo como ligado al concepto, siempre gravitaba al concepto de hacer música, de ser DJ, pues por su papá, por la influencia que tenía su papá. Eh, en lo que te digo, el papá era más de R&B, de Rhythm and Blues. em, y cuando empezó con el tema del hip hop, todo tuvo sentido para él, básicamente. Y dice, perdón, que el papá hizo música desde antes de que él naciera, ¿sí? Y lo hizo hasta el momento en que falleció. Entonces es como que él tenía un show, ¿qué? Un club, perdón, un club de fiestas. Entonces, claro, toda su vida ha estado alrededor de este mundo de ser DJ y todo este tema.
No, pues brutalísimo, brutalísimo, en serio.
Yes.
¿Dónde llegó o sea, cuándo le llegó puta, ¿cómo le digo? Es que tiene unos ritmos muy extraños, tiene unos ritmos muy transportados al extraterrestre. ¿De dónde llegó como esa pasión a los ritmos? Se le puede preguntar a él, como los ritmos exóticos, no, tampoco. Como los ritmos
Vamos a decir
extraños.
extraños.
Bueno,
Okay.
tú lo interpretas mejor o lo dirás mejor.
Okay, vamos a ver. Okay. Next question is because Skinny says that you show some kind of like strange rhythms in your beats. So how is this like inspiration? How do you get like these alien sounds or something like that? how is this work?
You know, digging in the crates is the first place where it starts, you know. So I like try to dig for a lot of obscure records and sounds. You know, I play a lot of stuff over the beats too that, you know, I try to make it the aesthetic of the sound similar to what I would sample. So, you know, the combination of the two kind of just, you know, comes out crazy, I guess, you know what I mean? But you know, my real motive is to, like, you know, a lot of people use samples in a format like a break almost so that you can tell where they got it from. I try to really flip the sample so you really don't know, or pick something that, you know, so obscure you wouldn't know where I got it from, you know, or how I flipped it. So that's kind of my approach to it all.
Awesome. Thank you. Sí. Dice que bueno, empezando porque le encanta escarbar en en los baúles, por decirlo de alguna manera, ¿sí? Ahí es donde se empieza a empezar a escarbar en todos
Como
los temas.
Slang, sí.
Exactamente. Entonces dice que encuentra como sonidos, grabaciones de pronto oscuras, puede ser. Y hay muchas cosas que encuentra y de allí saca sus beats. Entonces él trata de, con eso que encuentra, hacer un sonido estético similar a lo que va a samplear, pero haciendo una combinación que de pronto puede empezar a sonar un poco loca, pero es como su forma de hacerlo. Tú sabes que hay veces en los que se sabe de dónde salió lo que se samplea, ¿cierto? Uno dice, esto es de esta canción. Él trata de que eso no se sienta tan así, que no se sepa de dónde saca él su sample, ¿sí? Entonces es como su aproximación hacia eso, busca lo que vas a ampliar, le aplica su toque personal, lo cambia un poco y allí es donde se encuentran estos sonidos. Y como es de tantas fuentes que lo saca, entonces ahí es donde se encuentra ese mix que dices tú que suena como tan extraterrestre, tan raro.
Sí.
Ujú.
Mira que hace muchos años, escuché un artista que me llamó mucho la atención, pero pues solamente vi hasta cierto punto y oh, sorpresa, oh, Skinny se enteró que ese álbum estaba producido por este gran invitado la noche de hoy de Architects. O sea, quiero que me cuente un poquito sobre esto. Uy, puta, yo no sabía, en serio, mira esto.
What is that? Okay, do you recognize that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, he's saying that many years ago he listened to an artist that he likes it, but he didn't
¿Sí
knew.
lo ven ahí?
Sí, ahí se ve.
Okay.
But he didn't knew that it was, it was a surprise for him to know that it was you, the one involved in this album. So he loves this record, so he wants to know a little bit about it. If you have any, I don't know, maybe a fact fun or something that you want to share about that
Yeah.
record.
So that's a record from an artist named Encore. The first songs that me and Encore did together was on Stone's Throw. I knew him from back in the day, you know, from like high school. You know, we lived in the same city, so we went way back. As well as I knew Peanut Butter and Charisma in that same type of format along, you know, way back or whatever.
Sí, señor.
So, you know, that's where me and Encore's first records came out, which was a song called The Essence. And it was on Stone's Throw. While we were recording that single, we were recording at Dan the Animator's studio. So, you know, he happened to hear us recording, and, you know, he was starting his record label, which was called Bulk Records. That's where Dr. Octagon came out on.
Wow.
And in the process of us recording over there, you know, he kind of asked me, you know, where I was gonna put the record out, because I was kind of negotiating a lot of those things. And, you know, I was like, we were thinking about doing it with Stone's Throw, but you're starting the label. And Stone's Throw was at its very, very early stages. And, you know, Homeliss Derilex, which is also another group I'm part of, we were on Stone's Throw already too. So long story short, we decided to go with Bulk Records, Dan the Animator's record label, and put that album out, which is Self-Preservation. And, you know, I recorded it You know, we recorded it at my house, mixed it at the house, you know, made a lot of the beats on the spot. It was a real vibe. And yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Amazing. So, just to confirm that I understand well, Anderson, you made this, I mean, several years before it was actually released, correct?
No, that record was released in like 2001, I think, or 2002, something like that.
Really?
We made it. The single we did with Stone's Throw was first.
Oh, okay.
And then we made that album second on Dan the Animator's album. I'm sorry, label. So, you know, we first started with Stone's Throw, then from Stone's Throw we moved over to Dan's label. And
Gotcha.
yeah, and yeah. And then after that record, the second record that we did was called The Layover. And that record was done on Hyro Imperium Hieroglyphics label. That was like some of the first times of me working with Hyro. And Jake One and Vitamin D and a couple other guys were also producing on that record. The second record, The Layover. I fully produced the first record, the one that you're listening to there.
Okay, cool. Hey, thank you for sharing. Bueno, ese álbum, tú sabes, Skinny, ese álbum es de un artista llamado Encore. Yo sé.
Sí, brutal,
Okay,
brutalísimo.
bueno. La
Muy
primera
bueno,
canción.
en serio, lo felicito. Yo no sabía que era de él, en serio, yo lo escuché hace muchos años. Y cuando me vengo a enterar y me puse a investigar a fondo quién era Architect y vi eso, yo dije, pues puta, marica ya, ¿en serio? Oh,
He just
no.
stated that he started to listening to this album and he just didn't know when he make his research. Then he find out that it was you, and it was like a surprise because he didn't knew that, but it was a nice surprise. He was glad to know that it was you.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Master.
La primera canción que hicieron con él juntos fue Stone's Throw. Bueno, es una canción ya bastante vieja.
Sí, es que
Él dice que él estaba en la escuela y vivían en la misma ciudad, entonces
imagínate eso.
Claro, se dijeron como, o sea, empezaron como a llevarse bien, entonces empezaron a hacer cosas y fue cuando sus primeros álbumes, sus primeras grabaciones empezaron a salir. Había una canción llamada de Essence también.
Sí.
Bueno, ellos grabaron ese single y luego hicieron el video. Y luego, bueno, pasaron al álbum completo con una disquera que estaba como empezando, que se llamaba Bulk Records. Ahí es donde empezó Doctor Octagon.
Sí. Oh, Doctor
bueno,
Octagon,
en ese mismo disquera.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Entonces, bueno, le preguntaron que si quería estar ahí en el récord y pues estuvieron allí como negociando cosas y fue como que sí, lo pensaron un poco, pero ahí está. Esos fueron los inicios, digamos, de eso, de Homeliss Derilex, que es otra banda que él tiene. Yo sé que la has escuchado también. Y bueno, también hay otra canción que se llama no, perdón, bueno, sí, la que nombré hace un momento, que la iba a repetir, qué pena. Pero bueno, con Bull Records, y luego había otra que se llamaba The Animators. Ellos pusieron el álbum, no sabían con cuál, pero bueno, él decidió hacerlo él mismo, lo grabó todo en su casa, y lo grabó, lo mezcló, hizo todo en su casa. Y nada, es como muy, muy auténtico porque es todo hecho por él básicamente. No sé, tiene su sello y yo creo que eso es parte de lo que también te ha gustado a ti, ¿no? Que es que te gusta mucho el sentido, lo que él hace.
Me gusta mucho un trabajo que vi aquí en una página que él tiene de Battle of Angels. Me gusta mucho, me gusta demasiado, es increíble ese trabajo. Eso me transporta a otro mundo porque tienen unas señales. Es putamente increíble lo que hace. Es transportarte a ti a otro universo donde estabas antes. Es como escuchar a Darth Vader rapear, una vaina así. No sé, sí.
Well, he's saying he's talking about another record you have, the Bottle of Angels.
Oh yeah, yep.
Well, he's saying that he loves this album because it transports him to like another universe. He by the signals it has. It says that it's like listening to Darth Vader rapping.
Yeah, no, Sleep Sinatra is, you know, he's from like the newer generation of rappers, but I mean, he's one of the illest rappers that's, you know, out there right now
Wow.
in the new generation. So, you know, it was kind of like, you know, meeting those sounds together was really cool just because, you know, we're not from like the same necessarily age group, but we were able to be in the same mind frame, you know. So
That's what a
it was an
good
honor.
artist can do. Bueno, Skinny dice Sleep Sinatra, ¿sabes? Es como de esta nueva generación de raperos, pero es un rapero grandioso. Y dice que no, o sea, que ahí es donde está, que no importa si no están como en la misma época, que no manejan digamos, el estilo a la misma época, pero aún pueden hacer cosas y hacer cosas muy buenas. ¿Sí me escuchas? Sí, bueno.
Sí.
Eso, y hacer cosas muy buenas y solo porque, exacto, porque no son como del mismo grupo de edad, no quiere decir que no puedan encajar
Que no
en
se
el
pueda
mismo.
hacer obvio. Yo
Exactamente.
puedo ser nueva escuela, pero estoy haciendo rap de la vieja escuela. Sí,
Epa.
no tiene
O
nada que ver.
incluso tú haciendo nueva escuela puedes hacer algo con alguien que haga vieja escuela y puede sonar bien también.
Perfecto. Bueno, ¿qué tal es trabajar con Opio? Con uno de los integrantes de Soul of Machine. ¿Qué tal es trabajar con él? Yo lo escuché y tienen unos trabajos increíbles.
How is working with Opio from Souls of Mischief?
Oh yeah, that's one of my really, really good friends, like my brother. So working with Opio is like, you know, just another meeting of the minds. Like what I come up with on the musical tip is like, you know, it's really tailored for the MC. So, you know, we be coming up with some crazy stuff, and you know, it's a painless process. That's all I can really say, man. I really like working with Opio.
Bueno, es uno de sus muy buenos amigos, es como su hermano. Es como que se juntan sus mentes, se reúnen y es como que la música simplemente está ahí. Es como, sí, él enfoca todo hacia el MC. Hacen algunas cosas locas. Es un proceso sin dolor, así, como dice usted, peluqueando calvos.
Es un fumadero. ¿Qué fue puta? Dejemos de alcahuetear, es un fumadero.
He says that it's just like smoking something and go ahead.
Yeah, no, we be just having a vibe, you know.
Sí, les gusta tener una vibra allí. Como dicen. No te escucho.
Yeah.
Okay,
ahora.
Super. Sí, bien, excelente. Bueno, ¿de dónde nace toda esa como esa pasión por el hip hop, por la tecnología, por los beats, por los instrumentals, por hacer hip hop?
Okay, we know that you are like a technology lover or saying something. So Skinny is asking, where did you get this passion for technology and for like using this technology for music and for the rapping? Why did you decide to become like a rap artist and use all this technology in this process?
Well, one quick thing. I also have 4 records with A+ from Souls of Mischief. I also have a new record out now. It's only available on vinyl with Tajay from Souls of Mischief called Black Tech. And, you know, I just need to do something with Festo and that'll be everybody. You know, they're all solo records from each individual guy. But, you know, I just wanted to put that out there because not only with just Opio, but I got records with the other guys too, full albums. The record with Tajay got a song with him and Cool rap. That song is just crazy. I just wanted to put that out there real quick because, you know, in case you guys didn't know.
It cannot be out of it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, we even got me and A+ even have a Christmas record. That's how far we went with doing the albums. It's crazy. But yeah, you guys got to definitely check those out. But as far as technology, my father not only was a DJ, he also was an engineer.
Oh.
So, you know, I would see him, and you know, I grew up in Silicon Valley, you know, San Jose, Milpitas. So I was always seeing like computers and stuff like that at a pretty young age. I mean, it was even before people necessarily was like, you know, in every household. So, you know, I'd see like kids I went to school with, everybody's family was involved in the computer industry down there. So, and, you know, I would always hear my dad say he was an engineer. And, you know, combining that with the musical side of what he was doing, I just kind of went into musical engineering and, you know, technology. I mean, samplers were coming out, you know, they weren't always out. So, you know, and back then it took a lot of technical know-how to even use all these different machines, you know what I mean? And put songs together. You know, it wasn't like just a computer. You needed a whole lot of stuff to, you know, get a beat to happen. You needed a mixer, turntables, the sampler, 4 tracks. So you needed so much different stuff that you had to be technical anyways to get involved.
But I guess it's a little bit easier, I guess, no? Having all these tools, technological tools, instead of having several turntables and several, I don't know, equipment.
I would definitely say it's probably easier, you know what I mean? I think some of the good things about having all those different instruments, though, was just having to learn how to use a lot of different stuff, you know, and how different things sound, you know, because, you know, like nowadays, a lot of people may be using computers, but they don't necessarily have a reference point. You're using the SP1200 plugin, but you don't really know what it's supposed to sound like, which, you know, could be a good thing or a bad thing. But, you know, I'm able to kind of recreate those sounds on a computer because my ears are familiar with the original equipment that was made.
Of course, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Yeah.
Bueno, le estaba haciendo la pregunta, la extendí un poquito más, Skinny, me disculpa, y yo como siempre. Por un lado, bueno, por un lado también él dice que quería agregar algo así rápidamente antes de respondernos la pregunta, y dice que también tiene récords, que ha grabado con A+ de Souls of Mischief también, y de hecho tienen un récord, un disco que salió hace poco y solamente está disponible en vinilo. ¿Listo? Se llama Black Tech, por si no lo sabías, para que lo busques, lo conozcas, lo escuches. Y Black Tech.
A ver si lo tengo aquí.
Búscalo, Black Tech.
No,
y
no
bueno,
está. Pues donde yo lo busco no está. Bueno,
no está bueno, pero solamente está disponible en vinilo, entonces tal vez por eso, si lo estás buscando en streaming o algo, no lo vas a encontrar, solo en vinilo lo encuentras. Y pues, y tiene también varios récords solos, ¿sí? Con cada individuo de Souls of Mischief, entonces solamente quería como compartir eso, que también tiene grabaciones con los otros chicos allí.
No solamente con Opio, ¿no? Sino con nosotros.
Exactamente, exactamente. Y bueno, en cuanto a la tecnología, porque le preguntaba, tú me decías, la pregunta es que como de dónde nació como ese amor, pues yo la extendí porque ya sabemos que el papá le inculcó mucho el amor por la música y también leí por ahí que él es un aficionado a la tecnología y que tiene muchos equipos y muchas cosas, entonces me fui por ese lado y dice que sí, efectivamente, él es un amante de la tecnología, le encanta, de hecho, porque también tiene ese amor por la tecnología porque su papá, además de ser músico, de ser DJ, también era ingeniero. Entonces, claro, de allí viene también toda la historia. Desde muy joven él ha estado como rodeado de elementos de tecnología. Dice que él veía en la escuela, por ejemplo, a los chicos, a la familia usando computadores, aplicándolo para la industria. Siempre escuchó a su papá como ingeniero diciendo y combinando la parte musical con la tecnología. Entonces, sabe, digamos, de allí salen los samples, ¿no? Dice que cuando tomas toda esta tecnología y la usas, tienes que hacer, digamos, tienes que usar diferentes máquinas al principio. ¿Te acuerdas cuando tenías que tener que el tornamesas, que el mezclador, sí, claro, que el no sé qué, un montón de equipos y que saber que, digamos, entre más tecnología tienes, eso facilita un poco las cosas. Yo, de hecho, le pregunté que si era un poco más fácil de pronto hacer música ahora con todas estas herramientas que se tienen que antes, y dice pues que sí, digamos que obviamente es un poco más fácil de tener los equipos a la mano, por decirlo de alguna manera, pero el hecho de que él ha tenido también contacto con los sonidos reales, eso le ayuda como a tener el oído para encajar todo. que aquí la facilidad es que puede conseguir los sonidos más fácilmente. ¿Sí? Puede tener,
Claro,
no sé,
están a la
necesita una
mano.
guitarra, exacto,
Sí,
necesita
están a
una
la mano.
guitarra, entonces simplemente va a su tema tecnológico y busca el sonido de una guitarra, lo pone, pero el haber estado en contacto con instrumentos reales, eso le da el oído para saber cuál sonido es el que necesita y ya va y lo busca.
Claro, claro,
Entonces dice,
chévere.
mucha gente puede estar usando computadores que no necesariamente tiene como, digamos, como un punto de referencia. Si estás usando un SP1200
Ajá.
y sabes cómo manejarla, pues bueno, es súper porque simplemente lo que haces es conectarla y eso lo que hace es ayudar a que el manejo de tu herramienta sea mejor.
Sí, sí, es
Tienes
verdad.
más
Y
control.
ahorita en este momento ya todo se nos da como a la mano, ¿no? Antes era más difícil llegar y hacer un sample porque pues nos tocaba escarbar o les tocaba escarbar aquí, mirar a ver cómo se hacía. Bueno, quiero, pues yo sé que sonará canción y él ya de pronto se lo han preguntado varias veces, ¿cómo fue esa conexión con Coolio para hacer ese álbum tan sabroso? Uy, yo ese álbum lo tengo en Colombia, me lo van a traer, porque su tía me tiene que traer ese álbum que yo tengo allá, mejor dicho, y le tengo allá, mejor dicho, en vinipel. Me lo tienen que traer, es uno de los mejores, para mí es un ícono del hip hop.
Wow. Okay, Skinny, it says that it could be
Dígale que
maybe
estoy loco.
sound. He's a little bit crazy. He says that it must be maybe sound a little bit silly or I don't know, but he wants to know how was this connection to Mr. Coolio to make this so tasty album that he loves. He has it on like on vinyl. ¿Lo tienes en vinilo en Colombia, Skinny? ¿El disco?
No, en Colombia lo tengo es en sí original,
Okay.
en sí,
He
no, en
has
vinilo
this
no.
he has this CD, but he loves this album. He has it in Colombia, and he's asking me to bring it in to Barcelona because he's missing a lot his album, and he's asking basically how was this connection and how was this inspiration to get this tasty part of art for the scene of hip hop music.
Well, you know, back in those days, I was making beats, and a lot of people in my neighborhood knew I was making music. So a lot of people, and I was one of the only people doing it in that area. So you know, a lot of people would come when they came into that area of town. They would come, you know, be like, "Yeah, I heard this guy's a sampler." And they come see me or whatever, and be like, "Yo, you know, if nothing else, you get to see how a beat was made, or just hang out, you know, smoke trees or whatever." And I just be making beats. So one of my good friends' sister's friend was in a relationship with Coolio's brother. So when Coolio's brother came to town, I guess he was looking for producers. I don't exactly know, but someone told him that I made beats. So then him and a couple of my friends that came over to my house, I made some beats on the spot. Coolio's brother was like, "Yo, this is good stuff or whatever. I'm gonna call you." I don't know, might have been a couple months later. He actually calls my house. You know, my mother picks up the phone or whatever. I answer the phone. He's like, "Yo, we need you in LA." I drive down to Los Angeles. I meet up with him. I end up staying down there, and you know, I'm making beats, you know, in the spot. We did a couple other records too. There was a group called GAT, which was like Gangsters and Thugs, and you know, we were just down there building his album. And that particular song, I was at his brother's apartment. We're in there, we're making beats. All the guys are in there, the other group, and he's like, "All right, make my beat or whatever." So I'm making the beats, and I'm turning them off though because I'm like, I don't like this, I don't like that, whatever. So he's like, "Yo, the next beat you make, man, we keep it." And it's funny, he happened to give me Ultimate Beats and Breaks from Breakbeat Lou and Breakbeat Lenny, these guys who put these breakbeats out. This is the first time I ever used them. And so I made the beat. I took an Al Green sample, laid the drums from this breakbeat, that album that Coolio gave me. And, you know, that was the beat. Right when I made it, right there on the spot, he's like, "That's it." And they started writing the song on the spot. We went to the studio days later, recorded it, and, you know, that was that. The funny thing about that, though, is that, as I tour with Souls of Mischief, I DJ, I run the beats and DJ alongside of Breakbeat Lou, who's the dude who actually released that Breakbeat record that I used, 30 years ago. So it's kind of, full circle, kind of, serendipity kind of thing,
Thank you. That's so cool. Okay,
No, pues
bueno.
con eso nos dijo todo. Y yo algo le entendí, pero bueno, explica para nuestros seguidores.
Ay, para mí no, para los demás. Dice que, bueno, hace mucho tiempo, ustedes saben, él hacía beats con mucha gente y en el barrio sabían que él hacía música, mucha gente sabía y que él era uno de los, casi que el único en el área que lo hacía. Entonces, claro, cada que sabían que necesitaban algo así, pues iban a verlo o le decían que necesitaban, o sí. Entonces, nada, parchaban un rato, no sé, fumaban algo y no sé, hacían cualquier cosa así. Pero uno de sus buenos amigos estaba en noviado. La hermana de uno de sus amigos estaba en noviada con el hermano de Coolio.
Mama, be loving the dance. Mama, be
Entonces,
loving the dance.
cuando el hermano de Coolio vino a la ciudad, alguien le dijo como, hey, vamos a ver este pan allí, a tomar algo, a parchar un rato, sí, de paso escuchamos algunos beats. Entonces el tipo fue y como que le gustó lo que escuchó, entonces él le dijo que lo contactarían después, él fue y le dijo al hermano, etcétera. Luego él llamó a la casa, seguro la mamá contestó, como, hey, te
dijo,
necesito.
Mamá, be loving the dance.
Sí. Entonces, pues nada, él fue a Los Ángeles y pues nada, empezaron a hacer los beats, hicieron los records allí.
Sí, obvio, eso entiendo yo. Mi pregunta es, todo el álbum es obra y gracia de Architect, ¿no? Sí, ¿cierto?
Okay, this whole album is yours, right? You produce all this.
From Coolio?
Yes, Coolio.
Yeah. No, I only did one song on that album.
Solo una canción.
DJ Wino did the whole rest of the album.
Okay.
So I did the song I Remember. It has J-Ro from the Alcoholics on it. And but that was like the only song that they even had another producer on that album do. If I'm not mistaken, Wino produced a complete album, and that was the only song that I did. The song I did was the only one that had a different producer on it.
Sí, un productor diferente, él solamente hizo esa canción y de hecho creo que tuvo a J-Ro de Alcoholics en ella, también trabajando. Pero sí, el álbum completo fue de otro productor, él hizo esta canción, sí. Y dice también que ellos ahí tenían un grupo que se llamaba GAT, Gangsters and Taps.
Sí.
Bueno, de ese álbum particular es que sale esa canción y cuando fue al apartamento de su hermano, allí estaba haciendo beats con su grupo y pues bueno, ahí fue como que empezaron... Sí, como a mantener el tema, había no sé si tú has escuchado, es que Bilú y Brady, bueno, estos chicos también tenían allí sus beats y era la primera vez que los usaban y usaron el beat tomó el de Green, tomó las baterías y tomó como un break y lo metió así también un beat que le dio a Coolio directamente. Y él hizo sus temas, hizo su conversión allí, pues mejor dicho.
Bueno, yo tengo una pregunta porque yo lo que escucho y lo que he seguido escuchando de Bomb Club, de todas sus páginas, que le inspira como a llevar ese estilo de ritmo clásico mezclado con la onda clásica de la música, como el tango, como historias. O sea, lo que yo he escuchado de él es que cada beat, cada pista tiene su historia. O sea, de dónde sacamos esa historia para producir música. O sea, ¿a qué se le viene en la cabeza a Architect? Yo sé que está loco, pero es que cada que escucho, o sea, los álbumes que he escuchado de él, los trabajos, las colaboraciones, las producciones, digo, ¿y este man de dónde saca eso?
Okay. Well, what I have heard and read on your site that um, makes me wonder what inspires you to bring that classic style mixed with the classic vibe of music like tango, bolero, and some stories behind. You say that each track has its own story, and so I want to know what comes to your mind when you are like making a beat. What is like the
Y eso lo
mess
hace único.
that is what makes you unique, the thing that you have like a story behind every any beat. So what comes to
You
your
know,
mind?
I try to, you know, I mean, I really just try to catch the vibe. I mean, I just like work on a lot of different beats and just keep tinkering with the music till the frequency just hits that special, you know, sweet spot, at least where I like it at. You know what I mean? And then, you know, that's when, you know, when the beat is basically done. But I mean, you know, I work on beats all the time, you know what I'm saying? So once again, it's like, it's hard to explain, but once I feel like I'm in that particular frequency, from either the sample I choose, the drums, you know, whatever it's going to be, you know, once it hits that space, that I feel, you know, that frequency, then, you know, I know it's done. The energy, you know, is just the struggle. You know what I mean? Just the pureness, you know, rawness of what hip hop is, you know. And since nowadays we can access so much stuff, you know, that's, I mean, to me, I'm doing my style, but I got so much access to stuff that, you know, and ways to freak things that, you know, it's easier to do now than it ever was. So I'm gonna definitely be sampling and chopping up stuff. And, you know, I got sample time. I used to be doing this stuff with, you know, 5 seconds of sample time with an SB12 or, you know, 30 seconds with a, you know, EPS. So now I have so much time. I have so much avenues and ability to flip the samples that, you know, I never run out of ideas. Well, I guess never say never, but it's hard to run out of ideas.
Bueno, sabes, sí, siempre trato de mantener la vibra, como trabajar en diferentes beats y mantener el jugueteo con la música hasta como alcanzar la frecuencia. Eso es lo que lo hace
Muy
como
bueno,
especial.
muy bueno,
Encuentras un
muy bueno.
punto y lo que te guste, digamos, lo que haces básicamente es traer esos beats como al tiempo y juguetear con ellos, como experimentar con ellos. Se dice que es un poco difícil de explicar, pero es como que encuentra una frecuencia particular para cada sample y siente esa frecuencia que necesita y escoge la batería que va a hacer, entonces encuentras espacio, la frecuencia que le va a aplicar y ya es cuando sabe que todo está hecho, cuando la energía simplemente no se no encuentra cómo irse, mejor dicho, o sea, el mismo disco, el mismo beat le va diciendo a él cuando ya está listo. ¿Sí? Y ahora que tiene acceso a muchas cosas, digamos que eso facilita un poco más los temas. Eso, él solamente está haciendo su estilo. Y como tiene tanto acceso ahora con tanta facilidad que tenemos de verdad ahora a tanta información y a tantas cosas, eso lo hace más fácil, pero siempre estará sampleando y cortando cosas allí, si sabe 30 segundos de aquí, 20 de allí, de pronto las baterías de allí, los sonidos de allí, y mezclando. Y pues bueno, como tiene, el tiempo está allí, digamos, y él tiene la habilidad de darle la vuelta a esos samples. Entonces nada, nunca se queda sin ideas, siempre está como experimentando y dándole vuelta a sus ideas.
Bueno, ya para finalizar y ya para no molestarlo más, Mile, ya estábamos viendo que, pues bueno, que estaba yo viendo que tiene varios trabajos, varias plataformas musicales en Bandcamp y también tiene una serie de álbumes. ¿Qué nos espera ahorita en este 2024 ¿qué nos va a traer de Architects para este 2024? ¿Qué podemos esperar de él, los fans? Yo me hago fan número uno de él, exactamente, en serio, sí, verdad. Yo, ¿para qué le voy a hablar mierda? Yo no lo conocía hasta cuando yo vi ese concierto y dije, uy, lo escuché y dije, criminal, oh, Dios
Criminal.
mío, yeah,
God,
yeah,
God.
pan, yeah,
Criminal.
yeah, aquí en Slang City.
Whoa. Okay, well, finally, and not to bother you anymore, and thank you again for your time. He's saying that he was seeing that you have several jobs in several platforms like Bandcamp, and well, so he just wants to know um, if there is something cooking for the next year, or maybe for this year. You say that we're going to have something for Christmas, right? Well, what else we can expect and your fans can expect? And just a quick thing that he wants to know, that he wants you to know before we end this show, is that he have heard your music for a long time, but he didn't realize that it was actually you until that night on the show, because he started like research and say, oh, it was him. Oh my god, I love his music and I didn't knew it.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Sí, que eso pasa mucho, que le escuchan y saben quién es, pero no saben directamente qué es él. Skinny me está diciendo eso. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, well, thank you guys for having me. I definitely appreciate it. Shout out to Colombia, shout out to Barcelona. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the homies, all the different people I work with. I got stuff out with Criminal God. Definitely check him out. I got a record out with Fahim that's pretty crazy. The God Fahim's pretty crazy. Songs with Markami, songs with my man Cochise, and the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? You just search around, you'll find the gem. They're out there. And I want to shout out my man Judas Brutus, my group with Jihad the Roughneck and Dressar Monumental. That's our group, Judas Brutus. I heard you playing some of that. Shout out to Planet Asia, Grand, Homeliss Derilex, Encore, just shouting all my folks out, Noah the Flood. Yeah.
Bueno, pues Skinny, lo que hay es para rato. De hecho, así por encima, y se me olvidó comentarlo porque de hecho lo había dicho ya, ahorita va a tener un disco navideño, un disco de diciembre. Entonces, para ahorita nomás cerquita vamos a
Jingle bells. Bien.
de Christmas. Ok, entonces nada, tiene un montón de trabajos que va a sacar, tiene varias cosas en mente, tiene trabajos con una agrupación que tiene también. Por ahí le manda saludos a Planet Asia, de pronto es que va a salir algo por ahí, hay que estar pendientes. Vamos a preguntar, tú dices que en Bandcamp encuentras todo, él dice que hay muchas cosas que simplemente es que hagan su investigación, que busquen arquitecto en las redes, van a encontrar mucho del señor, así que no se lo pueden perder. Le preguntamos en qué redes está, como para que nos diga. No te escucho, estás en mute. Ahora.
Espera un momento, espera. ¿Ahí me escuchan?
Sí.
Bueno, yo les quiero preguntar una cosita. El Valiant Angel está en vinilo.
Sí, creo que es el único que dijo que tenía en vinilo.
¿Sí?
Ay, Dios mío. This album, Battle of Angels, right? This one is on vinyl?
Battle of Angels isn't on vinyl yet, but we're going to be working that out. And we're coming with part 2 also. Shout out to Sleep Sonata, man. Shout out to Sleep.
No todavía, pero va a salir en álbum, va a salir en vinilo y va a tener segunda parte, así que...
Bueno, pero dile que si va a salir en vinilo que no lo deje saber, porque yo quiero uno de esos y firmado, por favor. En serio,
Once you got it on vinyl, please let us know, because he wants the first copy of that one.
Absolutely. Got you. Yo, one thing I also want to do, I want to shout out J. Woo the Damager and Brahm over at Season 5 for bringing out the Mighty Souls of Mischief and myself. You know what I mean? J. Woo's always been a great inspiration. The things he's done in the past with Premiere and Gangstar and everything. So I just want to shout them guys out, man.
Un saludo súper especial a Jerry de la Maya que los trajo a él, a Souls of Mischief aquí en Barcelona. Y pues nada, quería darle un gran saludo a él. It was actually a surprise to find him on the Lords of the Underground show. And then when he told us that you were going like 15 days after, it was amazing
Claro,
to know.
estuvimos haciendo un choli, güey, puta, nosotros allá adentro, ¿no? Bueno, muchachos, muchas gracias. Esto fue Slang City para ustedes. Aquí tenemos un máster de Architects. Nos cuenta un poco sobre su trayectoria, sobre sus colaboraciones, sobre sus trabajos musicales, producciones. Y pues nada, mire, dile, porfa, esto no se puede quedar así. Dile que un saludito a la gente de Colombia, Barcelona y New York.
Okay, well, thank you so much again for being here with us, for taking the time of sharing these amazing histories with us. It was amazing. It was an honor to have you here, and we hope to maybe have you in the future again. We can be sharing here. And well, just to let you go, can you please leave us like a reading for the people in Colombia and Spain and United States and whatever they are listening to us right now?
Man, stay positive, stay appreciative, and, let the blessings just, shower you guys out there, man. And let's keep this hip hop stuff alive, yeah, let's keep it alive. And I'm working right now, y'all. I'm working as we speak.
Oh, sí, la está trabajando en este momento.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to it, y'all. So yeah, let's keep it live, man. Let's keep this hip hop live, y'all.
Thank you so much for taking this little bit time of your work and sharing with us. Thank you so much for that. You're amazing.
Un saludito para la gente de Slang City. Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all.
Get back to work. Back to work.
Right. All right, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah. Paz y amor, muchachos. Esto fue Slang City.
Para que vean cómo es lo que nos estaba mostrando, es que él está muy juicioso trabajando.
Se me están quemando las arepas.
Está muy juicioso trabajando y que sacó este ratico de su trabajo para compartirlo con nosotros. Qué bonito es, o sea, no es como un espacio que me dio de sobra, no. Estoy trabajando, pero yo le saco un ratico para mis panas de Slang City, para la gente que nos está escuchando, y hablamos un rato, qué carajo, sí, mira, ahí nos mostró y es verdad, estaba trabajando.
Mera tertulia, un ratico, sí, nada, bueno, echamos unas colas, un porrito.
Ahí nos dejó el saludo. Y nos dejó un montón de información que sinceramente es que no la alcanzo a decir toda. Es que también me da pena cuando estoy dándoles en español que él se queda mirando como, bueno, ¿y qué hago mientras tanto?
No, hay que, ¿cómo es que se dice? Hay que desmenuzar, sí, lo importante se dice.
Bueno,
sí,
yo les digo por encima, yo trato de correr lo más que puedo, trato de darles la mayor cantidad de información que puedo, pero como obviamente ustedes saben, soy un ser humano, también se me olvidan cosas, no alcanzo a escribir todo, yo escribo rápido, pero no tanto, y es que ellos hablan rápido. Entonces, pues nada, lo importante, la parte bonita de todo esto es que esto queda grabado, para los que lo quieran volver a escuchar, pues allí va a estar cuantas veces, lo que sea que se me haya pasado a mí por encima, pues ahí lo pueden poner, no sé si se le pueden poner subtítulos o algo por si se me olvidó algo, pues bueno, ahí lo pueden, closed caption, o si no me avisan y yo les paso el pedacito que me haya faltado, porque sí sé, y soy consciente de que me faltaron varias cositas por decir, pero ahí está grabado y eso es lo importante, desde que esté grabado algo se hace, algo le sacamos un cortico, ahí dejamos el saludo, ahí está todo, y no, qué excelente persona de verdad, y las historias que nos contó muy chéveres, ahí por ahí nombró a cuando estaba saludando ayer de Maya, por allí nombró a Gurú, a Gangstar, escucharon, bueno, ese pedacito
qué capo, en serio, qué capo, parce.
Dentro de todo lo que...
De un momento el man es, o sea, tú ves a un artista de esos en la tarima y tú lo ves picado a loco y uno dice, qué hijo de puta tan picado. Pero cuando tratas con él a fondo y ya metiéndote como que en la vida personal de él, marica.
Es así.
decir,
Y ahí es
no,
donde uno se da cuenta, porque hay artistas que muchos se
sí, sí, se
levitan, como
elevan y
dicen por
dicen,
ahí.
uy, sí, ya, yo
Pero
sabes,
mira, lo
buena
que he visto,
Maluma, buena Camilo.
lo que he visto
Sí.
últimamente con los artistas que hemos entrevistado y que hemos tenido el placer de hablar con ellos, ha sido que han sido una calidad de personas, pero el que más me ha sorprendido hasta el momento, que nunca me lo esperé, fue el señor Diego, literal.
¿Yeru?
Sí, yo esperaba que fuera un poquito más crecido, pues el tamaño de leyenda que es, y ver cómo nos saludó de una forma
No,
tan
y
humilde,
sabes también quién
súper
otro,
chévere.
otro grupo a mí me dejó así como anodado, que dije, fue puta. Yo metí,
Háblalo,
nos metimos al camerino, nos metimos al VIP con
Lords
ellos,
of
de
the Underground,
Underground.
el
Imagínate, y
señor
es más,
concejal Mr. Dupré.
claro, y nos
Sí,
invitaron a tomar un
nos
chorro y
invitaron.
después a
Skinny
fumar
no quiso,
hierba.
tan raro.
No, yo es que yo estaba, o sea, a mí se me estalló la pepa y de la emoción, yo no sabía. O sea, yo parecía esas rubias peligrosas, esa fue puta película. O sea, yo estaba tan brincando de la emoción que yo no las creía, que nos estaban invitando, huevón, y que el video
Bueno,
estaba
ya
bueno.
ves. Si quieren saber
No,
más en la próxima, les contamos todo lo que sucedió esa noche con Lords of the Underground.
así es,
Por el
muchachos.
momento, muchas gracias por su compañía.
Vámonos con algo de Architect,
Y
¿sí?
hasta,
Ahí con
hasta la
Amy,
próxima.
con Amy que nos está apoyando ahí.
Yeah.
Dejemos a Amy en el máster, dejemos a Amy en el máster que nos...
Gracias por su compañía, gente.
Sí, así es.
Como siempre, nos vemos.
Lo que nos
Paz.
queda, ¿cuánto nos queda? Uy, ya se va a acabar la
Y
reunión.
por eso, chao, nos fuimos.
Chao, nos fuimos con música, pero música.
Ground get heavy for a chosen few. The loud blow steady when I'm rolling too. Them clowns gon' respect me when I'm rolling through. I've been clowning, but I understand the golden rule. It's not where you at, it's where you going through. Tryna carry the weight, little nigga, you might get broken too. Smoked and chewed, move coasting with a few loved ones, it's only crew. Hold the rule in the world and describe it by pen. Define I've been, align it with the tyrants and sin. Find self where the lines have been, out the cage with it. Pacing and patient and raging against the machine. I've seen past the basics, survive struggles that are spirit breaking. Reshape your image like the mirror shaking. From where your friends faking and appear to wear snake skin. But it ain't Nathan, no it ain't Nathan, it ain't. Uphold your universe strong, I gotta get it. You either waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold your universe strong, I gotta get it, gotta get it. Waste time or stretch it into the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Foundationally ill, building what I create through will to shape my mind. Limitless designs I reveal through everyday sights, influencing how I feel. A conduit, I'm fluid, I'm formless through the chills, pursuing yields. I'm spreading these seeds in many fields, about to return, but see what I earned from work and skill, and that's ground up. Some of the strength to make the sound crush, shockwave through the scene, consistently found love. It's all about the vibe and how it's presented. Steady leave my mark on this earth till it's indented. Big legend, what the head say, so it's authentic. Never claimed the title, I just been in the trenches. I've been busy perfecting my signs, so when it's tested, it's high grade. Align with my ways and inner essence. Pen a message for the strike times, here's to remember. And I see a silver skyline when I be stepping. Uphold the universe strong, I gotta get it. You either waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold the universe strong, I gotta get it, gotta get it. Waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold the universe strong, I gotta get it. You either waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Uphold the universe strong, I gotta get it, gotta get it. Waste time or stretching it to the limit. Even when you fall, you ain't finished, it's all spirit. I'm tapping in if you ain't tryna hear it. Architect. Coming at these niggas next. Better give me my respect. Check. Check. Yeah. They say I'm a functioning alcoholic. I tell them I like the bars a lot. Punch you in the parking lot for acting like you hard or stop. This is not one of them gimmicks that you carve for props. This is real living. I'm giving them what they ought to cop. Extended clip, roll you out and transform you like an Autobot. Problem stop. Bet you ain't think it could get harder. Rock. That part was popped like a recoil when calling shots. I seen hell and the devil told me his call was blocked. I'm all I got, so I'm on some hunter-gatherer. Patterns leaving you shattered. I really come from massacre. Strong nigga like I'm from Africa, but I'm light-skinned. The chick gon' try and I'm gon' laugh at her. Biohazard for the way I be spilling. They be saying I'm about to kill it when I'm really just chilling. Been in the building like housing inspectors. I get around and deflect all of the negative vibe setters. This is purely fly ledger, and it's coming from a wise expert. I took my time trying to show him how my shine's measured. Put the middle fingers up for the real shit. Like I don't really give a fuck if you feel this. Make the cypher rotate like wheel spins. Now I'ma make this shit smack like Will Smith. Put the middle fingers up for the real shit. Like I don't really give a fuck if you feel this. Make the cypher rotate like wheel spins. Now I'ma make this shit smack like Will This Smith. Is Invincible's pops, really been earning my props. Bent, I was swerving, had to learn how to further my drops. Nurture the pain, became purpose, been working my shot, soaking the game. These niggas hoes and it shows in they thoughts. I just been maintaining. I know when I go in the dark, feeling I got a villainous heart. Really instilled in my art. Live rap, tear your building apart. I've been concealed, a hidden weapon I'm ready to spark. Like the Elden, as my mind excelled through hell's end. Felt friends be funny and fade through the field's lens. Real tense when the vibe get evil. Conversation with real demons, don't need people. Separate from the street movement, trying to live peaceful. My babies need food, I go and get it, it's in my gene pool. Just knowing if you learn that trade, you keep tools. Deep jewels like you found them in the cave when I speak fool. Keep shining, your blindness removed if you weak, dude. Come on. The middle fingers up for the real shit. Like I don't really give a fuck if you feel this. Make the cypher rotate like Will spins. Now I'ma make this shit smack like Will Smith. Put the middle fingers up for the real shit. Like I don't really give a fuck if you feel this. Make the cypher rotate like Will spins. Now I'ma make this shit smack like Will Smith. Been playing for that cup like Pete Sampras. Seize chances, I advance with deep planning. Brain like I'm raiding the waves, the way it keep cannons. My mind a weapon, I'll defeat antics. Won't buy suppressors so the heat's clacking. Make an example, then hear these niggas teeth chatting. This beat smacking like a brothel owner. Soul controller, molding the physics, I go and make it kosher. Study Hebrew while I'm smoking diesel, getting stoned, bolder. I'll zone in like an ounce on a scale holder. Terminology for the street people and soldiers. Keep heat in the folder, the feature price just increase. Paying work every setback, knowing that my kids eat. Nigga, that part. Architect. Sleep Sinatra. Let's get it. Seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that that's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that it's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. they shine like the sun is. I had them white boys jumping like McClung did. I'm on a higher rung, perfected several steps already. Been kicking it like Messi with style deadly. Divine memory and nostalgia when I call up the old souls. Able to nod to what I thought of. Product of being self-taught, could never be no pop buzz. Organic as roots to the granite. The way I pop up with strong growth. Conjuring soul over the drum break. Speaking gold feelings controlled on deeper substrates. Too much hate to have your heart in a hush state. Rolling up this duct tape, this dump strength. Things that we overcome show us how to shrug fate. Shook off the challenge, found balance with enough takes. Tuck papes, trying to make change in the floodgates. These niggas lack the awareness to try to touch pain. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that that's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that it's all that it takes? You gotta be hard text like Sumerian scribes, or like commandments and deep thought get buried alive. Strategize with the various whys. If I can't learn or I can't teach, there ain't no reason why I'm sparing my time. I be too busy just preparing the vibe. Was born an heir to despair, but I'm sparing my mind. Block hot, Fahrenheit, scared to decline from so much mud. Niggas embarrassed to shine. Live life with no parents, was just spared to the wild. And somehow I still made it out fine. Couple scars to remind your ego sat down harder than mine. You killed a cop in your head and let the martyr decide. This is philosophical dread, I'm just a part of design. I'm the rhythm inside the wind, giving back heart when it's dying. I'm the spark of your inspiration when the artist can grind. This initiation, a ritual for y'all to define. Y'all don't hear me though, y'all don't hear me though. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that that's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. He be seeming like he fades with his ego. He centers himself and kills his ego. All for the game, so why don't we know that it's all that it takes? You gotta be whole. Architect the Archangel. It's an honor, homie. Sleep Sinatra. 2023 to 3023 and beyond. Like the bomb, like the bomb.
Ain't no way I'm gonna sit up here and let the truth be told and not curse. So they told me to watch my language. Fuck that. Y'all forget, y'all heard cursing. It's bad out here. It ain't pretty. So, you know, shit, let's be real. That's number one. My English is bad. I'm a high school dropout. You know, it's gonna be real. I'm gonna be talking like real shot. But I'm gonna be talking from my heart. Nothing real down. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Because I'm not kidding. I'm just talking in slang. So, when I say I'm losing it, I mean I'm losing. I mean that for real. This ain't no free speech. This shit ain't like just to make it sound good. Let them know. This ain't to make it so, ooh, he felt that. I'm losing. You feel me? I know y'all can pick up the papers to see that man got robbed. But let me tell you where I ended up, y'all. Let me tell you where I ended up.
With the one and only architect, you heard me? Ayo, Tech, man, what's going, man? Trill like mathematics coming soon, you hear me? Part 3, motherfucker. Ayo, man, y'all hoe ass niggas staying clear, man. Know what I'm saying? My passport been valid, nigga. Listen, man, listen, nigga. Live in Paris, but it ain't fashion week. You know my whole splash emphatically. Put your hands on me, blasted Afro beats, back up in slum scholar. Super culture, not a dollar. See him with a lot of shotters, puts my armor through bomber. Touch him armor marijuana. Sorry, your honor. Puts the ponder, lit a joint of that ganja. And wonder what made me a monster. King to conquer, concert up it in constant. Fuck with nonsense, make the monsters. Bonkers, breaking lock, stop for yonkers. I promise, overwhelming event, multi-intent. She felt me in French, the belly was very devilish win. Embellishing in elegance, at the bay with pelicans, hella ends. Tell a friend I'm here to spin. Spelling all the gents, all the cringe. How long you spend, you know my origin, see your sellers, speaking to the heavens, see me stepping. Well, architect brought the techie. True God taught the lesson. Stone is etching off the best selections. Used to be rap, but now it's steady rock. I'm with the ox, with the shetty in the shop. It's like my nigga ride by. Niggas be black, but all the crimes is white collar.
Old timers on their time. Though they certified jewel droppers. Top shelf stop the robber. Stop that. Say. All these niggas in the way, fucking up my phone sway. Acting like my little brother, I should call you Fonte. Got a baby in the city, pull a blicky broad day. Man, you ain't drinking rhymes, I'm rich like so late. And sprinkle this old bay, let them hoes go astray. Always doing roll, bro, you know how I play. Gon' roll how I make, ay, let them pieces fall. Got Jesus on call, not religious at all. Only bitches involved, gotta get it on dogs, give it applause. Off this shit for you and y'all. See, it's quiet, niggas been together wrong with help. How you don't get it with them niggas? You can't get it with yourself. I'm a certified dog, you a verified bomb. 3 long, hit your leg like arm, nigga, it's arms. Buildingbuilders.com. Fresh crotch from the farms. I'm with the God swapping farms. We been the runs all along, nigga.